And as we move closer to Remembrance Sunday, communities around the North East and North Yorkshire are doing what they can to ensure lives lost are not forgotten.
In Richmond, close to the army barracks at Catterick, they've lined some of the roads with pictures and stories of the townspeople affected by the Great War. Johnny Blair reports.
This is just one of 250 boards between Catterick Garrison and Richmond telling how the Great War affected the life of a local person. The experiences of soldiers, nurses and the families left behind form a trail stretching 2.5 miles long.
It's been a pleasure to deal with those individual stories. But what's great is we've got all the stories mixed up. And so they're going to look down the entire ribbon and look at every single story that's on it. And that's fantastic because, of course, society had to pull together. And so it's when you take the ribbon in its entirety that you get the full picture.
Those putting in the hard work are all volunteers.
Obviously, where we've got the fences, we can use the nails. We've got lampposts where we can use cable ties, people's fences for their driveways, we're using those as well. Just being careful as well to make sure that we're not doing any damage to these, because families are going to come and claim them after Remembrance Day.
People nearby were asked to nominate their wartime relatives, giving as much information as they had.
Often names have come in with virtually no history behind them at all, not even necessarily a regiment, and it's a case of one of our volunteers has gone in there and dug and dug and dug, and actually sometimes come up with the full history.
Very proud to have a look at it.
Alison runs a shop in Richmond close to where the trail ends. Her great-grandfather was a soldier who entertained troops during the war by singing. She already knew his background, but is now letting others read about it.
Fantastic reaction, yeah. I've had a lot of people, lots of interest, people asking me and enjoying the story.
A local school has also helped.
I was very excited to get involved as we are in a garrison and it's important to learn about the history.
I think it's really important to get involved because it's important for the younger age or younger generation.
It's good for people to know about the men and women that helped around us and the soldiers that died.
People are encouraged to walk the route this weekend, with tours also being held. The stories will then be saved permanently online. This community's contribution in the present to commemorate what was experienced in the past. Johnny Blair, ITV.